What's going on, everybody? Android LJ here, recording a little tutorial video for you guys on how to achieve an S rank on the hard mode of the Ground Zeroes mission in MGS5 Ground Zeroes. Just doing a little tutorial to commemorate the release of Phantom Pain next week. And also, I notice a lot of people that do S rank tutorials don't usually explain what they're doing. They just kind of show you guys how to do it. I thought it would be a little easier to understand if you saw what you were supposed to do and were being told why you're supposed to do it. This makes it a little easier to understand what you're doing and why you're doing it. So I'm just going to do a step-by-step commentary of some previously recorded gameplay here. Let's hop into it. I'm playing obviously on hard mode with no marking and no reflex mode. You do get plus 5,000 points for not using reflex, but I don't think it's necessary with how fast we're moving. I could be wrong, but we're moving pretty fast here, so I think you could still get it. So let's get into the mission. Skip the cutscenes, of course, because time is a key factor for an S rank. And as soon as the mission starts, we're going to sprint down the hill, and we're going to keep sprinting until we get to this mound of rocks here. We're going to stop, let the spotlight pass, and then we're going to sprint again, hugging this right wall so that the guy walking down doesn't see you. As you come up over the top of this corner here, drop down, and the guy in the watchtower is going to hear you drop. You'll hear the cautionary noise, but he didn't spot you. So just keep sprinting because no one can see you here. Hang a left when you see the lens flare, and then sprint right up this road until you get to these boxes here on the right. Then crouch because these guards will spot you if you don't. Crawl over the fence here, go around the tent, and on the right-hand side are two guards. They might think they see you. You'll see the white fuzz come up on the screen indicating they think they see something. For me, I think only one of them, yep, right there, got me. But it's not a spot, it's not an alert. And the third guy is actually walking up the hill. Crouch walk until he sees you, and then start crawling. And then crawl up behind the sign here. The reason we need him to see us there is because we need him to pull out the flashlight and look, otherwise he turns around and gets too far down the hill. So we'll shoot him in the head, put him to sleep, and then come around to this checkpoint box here. And inside in the corner is some tranq rounds. It only gives you 5 more rounds, so it's not exactly mandatory. If you're a good shot, you won't need them. But I'm not a good shot, so it's always nice having a few extra darts to play with in case I miss a few shots. So if you are playing with marks on, you're going to want to mark these guys, and then also this guy over here as well. And then we need to put this one to sleep first. So as you're going to see here, it took me 3 shots to get him. Number 1, number 2, and number 3 pulls off the headshot. You just need to play the bullet drop, so you just want the cursor a little bit above their head to play the bullet drop on the Woo pistol. And then we'll crawl down the hill. The buddy inside the cage might either see you crawling or his buddy laying on the ground and go into cautionary mode, but he won't spot you. Just keep moving until you can get a headshot on him. Once all 3 guards around the prison area are asleep, we're going to go inside, pick this lock, and then we need to call our chopper in next. You can also do a chopper before you pick the lock, doesn't really matter. Call the chopper into the eastern landing zone by the prison area, and then trigger the cutscene with Chico. Of course, we're going to skip the cutscene here, though. And note that as soon as you pick up either Paz or Chico, the guards' shifts will change, meaning there are new guards on the map that weren't there previously, and some of the guards that were there are now gone. We'll sprint down here until we get to about right here, and then we're going to crouch. If we don't crouch, that guard that's walking down that hill will spot you and trigger an alert. But once you get into this shaded area here, you can start sprinting again, and you're totally safe to sprint all the way down the hill. They will not see you. So now we just need to get down the hill to the rendezvous point. Of course, we can see the chopper in the distance, making its way towards us. And when you get down here, Miller's going to tell you to put Chico down. If you put him down, it triggers another cutscene. You will get the Chico tape here. I thought if I got the Chico tape there, then it would skip the cutscene where I put Chico in the helicopter. That is not the case. You still get another cutscene when you put him in the helicopter, so it actually might even save you some time to just not put him down at all and put him straight in the chopper. To only get 1 cutscene instead of 2. Our chopper's here now, so let's let it slide on down. And we're just going to put Chico in the chopper. It's a lot of chuzz. course, we're going to skip this cutscene as soon as it triggers. And then I pull out my iDroid and I turn off this tape. I don't like listening to it. And then we're going to sprint up the hill. Again, there's no one to see you sprinting up the hill. The 3 guards that you put out by the prison area are all still asleep. So as you come up the hill, climb these 2 rocks, keep sprinting until you get to this rock bunch here, then we're going to crouch. The guard there on our left side will spot you if you keep sprinting. He'll actually hear you and then turn around. There's another guard that's walking down the hill to talk to him. So you want to stay hugging this right wall so that neither of them sees you while they're talking. And as we get to the top of the hill here, we're going to crawl into the grass. There's 2 guards posted in front of us. There's a green one, or in a green uniform, and then one in a poncho. The green uniform is the driver of that truck. Once he turns around, we want to shoot this guy, put him to sleep. But just be careful that the truck driver has moved far enough away that he won't hear the body falling. As you move your way to the truck, one of the guys is walking back up the hill, so he might think he sees you, but just keep crouch walking and you should be fine. Lay down in the truck, and this is actually going to be a little bit of a cheat or a bypass to get ourselves up into the admin building to rescue Paz. This lets you basically get into the admin building without having to find a way to get past or incapacitate a number of guards and cameras, but it's pretty simple. You just lay in the back of the truck. You'll hear yourself past the security cameras. You'll hear yourself moving up towards the helipad, things like that. Once you get up to the main entrance of the admin building, it'll trigger a cutscene, and that's really when you have to do something again.
A surveillance camera.
Move your cursor back down to the helicopter for when we need to call the chopper again. It'll just save us some time for later. And once this cutscene triggers, go ahead and skip it. Then crawl into the corner of this truck here and then kind of crouch up. You want to wait to jump out for this guy to turn around. If you jump out immediately, he will spot you. So wait for him to turn his back, then jump out. And crouch off your way into the admin building. Keep an eye on that guy on the left. He might see you as you're jumping out, so just kind of move quickly. Don't slam this door open though, you don't want to make any noise. And there is actually another guard posted in between these air conditioner units. At least that's what I think they are. He's looking into the grates with his flashlight, but there's no one there because he's an idiot. Hold him up, and I'm actually going to interrogate him because he'll mark guards for you if you do this. There's actually 2 guards below he'll mark. Now I play without marks on here, so I actually won't get the benefit of that, but that was just to show you guys you know, you can interrogate him and he will. I've never interrogated him where he has told me anything but where the guards are. So once this camera passes, you can move down here, just walk right around the corner there. There are 2 guards in this hallway here when you get down here. You'll only see the one, but there is a second one, so don't just rush out there because you will get spotted. Once they pass though, you can walk in the room and they're essentially just leaving Paz completely unprotected. So we can actually just get up and run our way to her cell from here. Go ahead and trigger the cutscene with her, and of course skip it. Once we get Paz, time is of the essence because there are guards on their way down to check on her, and they will trigger an alert once they notice she's gone. So we want to move quickly here. There are 2 guards having a conversation in this small room again. Neither of them will look in this direction though. So we're just going to kind of watch them. Don't knock this guy out because the guy he's talking to will absolutely notice. Just wait for them to finish their conversation and he'll start to walk away.
You hear that? You need to hurry up your escape before they realize.
As he makes his way into the doorway, go ahead and knock him out. And then just keep an eye on the guard on the left. He's never turned around on me, but you never know. So just be ready to knock him out if you have to. Of course, the camera is still on here, so we want to wait for it to pass again. And then we'll make our way up to the top of the stairs, and of course, go out the same way we came in, right around the corner. There's a new guard posted out here by the door, so take him out. Be careful because he might think he sees you if you move too close. And then from here, we're going to move pretty quickly from here on out, so once we get to the doorway here, we're going to call our chopper in, because we won't really have time from here on. So call it into the southern landing zone, then go ahead, open the door, and just keep walking. Now you might get a lens flare saying that the spotlight's about to see you like that. Just keep moving though. As long as you keep moving, you should be fine. But just don't stop or hesitate, because you will get an alert. Once we get here, we're going to stop and look up at the guy on the spotlight. Shoot him 3 times, because you really don't need many more darts after this. Go ahead and knock him out. We don't need a headshot. And once we do, you're going to sprint across the helipad, because nobody can see you. Just hang to the directly left of those boxes, and then sprint all the way to the fence, and hang a right, and hug the fence from here. There are 2 guards in the top right corner that can see you if you don't hug the fence, so make sure you're hugging that fence as you sprint. Come down. Once we get to this barricade here, we're going to stop. There's another guard posted by the American flag. We need to put him to sleep as well. Of course, I missed the first shot, but we got it on the second try. We're almost home free, guys. We're going to move down sprint down the road here. There's no guards posted here to see you at all, so just keep sprinting until you get to these boxes here. Then we're going to crouch, because there is a last guard, a final guard in the checkpoint box in front of us. Put him to sleep. And now you are officially home free. There are no more guards posted to the left or to the right to see you sprinting towards the landing zone. Just need to pick the lock here. There's also no guard manning the watchtower or the spotlight, so you can run directly through the light and no one will see you. Make your way up the hill where your chopper is waiting for you. And once we get up to the top of the hill, that's it. Mission complete. So let's go ahead and put pause in the chopper here. Get in the chopper with her, and then our chopper will make its escape from the base. Got myself a new record there, 10 minutes, 19 seconds. Alright, so you're pretty much clear here as long as you don't make any noise or anything like that. Shoot randomly if you picked up one of the weapons. The CP will notice the chopper, but it's not going to trigger an alert or anything for you. Snake will crawl in the chopper here. Once that's done, that's it. Mission complete. So we'll go to our results screen here. And what do you know? A perfect S rank. That's a 10-minute and 49-second mission completion. Notice that we got almost 40,000 of our points for the time. 0 kills, 0 alerts, both prisoners rescued, no retries, and no reflex. Nets us a total of 65,000 points, getting us the S rank. And that's pretty much it, guys. I hope this was helpful. Let me know if you have any questions. You can leave them in the comments below. I just wanted to kind of do a video and explain what's going on to help out a little more. And that being said, I will look forward to seeing all of you guys in Metal Gear Solid 5: The Phantom Pain next week. See ya.